All right, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Wednesday Night Fun Series. We're in Kentucky tonight with the K&N cars. I believe we got 80 laps of racing action to bring to you. The guys are currently in qualifying right now. So we're going to let them qualify here for the next couple of minutes, and we'll go over the starting grid. Hopefully the stream is live and everything is working. There we go. I'm on my YouTube now. I can see it up there. See the viewers tuning in. Should have a good race for you tonight. Got Nation 01 off in the shower. His typical his typical nightly activity at this time. We're moving him up here to the broadcast booth, so when he gets back in here, he's here with us. I have to see how many guys we got out in the field. I didn't get a chance to count the cars. Like there's be about 22, 24, maybe more. Yeah, maybe closer to 30 here tonight. Got quite a few guys tuned in, so it should be a pretty good show for you. If you notice, things are looking a little bit different. We've had Nation playing around with the overlays a little bit. Looking to see if we can find a car out on the track right now, but we can't, so we're just going to look at the scenic view here. I'm still clicking buttons, getting things set up for us. And we got a starting grid to go over. We're going to start off on the pole tonight. A man that's no stranger to Kentucky. He likes this track. That's going to be Jeff Martin driving that number 14. Outside of him in second, you're going to see Dustin German driving the number 18 car. Starting third tonight, got Andrew Williams. That's going to be our Australian friend there, starting in the third position. David Kamara in the 25 car, starting fourth tonight. Starting fifth tonight, you're going to see Taylor Gray driving the number 2 car. Outside of him is going to be Wesley Whitfield in the number 74, starting sixth. Starting seventh tonight, one of the fan favorites. That's going to be Troy Cook in the number 51. Outside of him, a newcomer over at WFO, hangs out quite a bit. Good guy there. That's going to be Carson Nicholson in the number 9. Starting ninth tonight, you're going to see the most popular driver over here at WFO Racing League. That's going to be that number 3 car of Hal Lamy. Outside of him in the number 15, you're going to see Ryan Gallagher. Starting 11th tonight, you got Todd Cray in the 21. Outside of him is going to be John Sanu in the 86 car. Starting 13th tonight, you got Patrick Dusaliner in the 93. Outside of him is going to be Nathaniel Weaver in the 81. Starting 15th tonight, Michael Bumgardner in that number 47. Outside of him in 16th, the one and only Razor Cut. That's Razor Cut. Better watch out for him. He's a fast one. Starting 17th tonight, you got the 78, Donald Stewart. Outside of him in the 18th spot is going to be Mason Tessier in the number 42. Starting 19th tonight, we got DJ Steve Seegers in the number 26, and then Mr. Kentucky / Mr. Pocono Greg Rourke in that 48 car starting 20th. 21st tonight, got Adam Ricker in the 00. Outside of him is going to be Tim Hamlet in the number 49 car. Starting 23rd, you got Garrett Pick in the 44, Dakota Todd outside of him in the 63. Starting 25th is going to be Ivan Garcia in the 72. Outside of him will be Gavin Hibbs in the 82. Starting 27th, Michael Bagley in the number 11. We believe that might be Mike Bagley from MRN Radio. We're not 100% sure. Outside of him is going to be Ryan Durand, and we're going green right here. Richard Sprague Jr. is going to bring up the rear of the field. And it's time to go racing in Kentucky in these K&N cars. You're going to see the field spread out a little bit. That 14's going to launch, but that 18's not going to let them get too far. That's Dustin German in that 18 car. Interstate Batteries. You see the Australian right there in that number 67. Andrew Williams. So we got good racing right off the start here. Troy Cook in the number 51 making his way up there. Yeah, I hate to hear you can't make it tonight, Austin. Got good racing back here for second. That's that 18 of Dustin German. To his inside is going to be Andrew Williams in the 67. And they don't want to look back too far because that 2 car is moving into the picture there. That's going to be Taylor Gray driving the number 2 car tonight. Got some good racing starting here to fire this one off. You see the field coming around. It looks like some of the guys didn't take the green tonight. Might have disconnected a little bit early. Maybe they didn't like what they felt with the K&N car right here at Kentucky, but I can tell you it's a good car to have on this track or any other track. That K&N car is a lot of fun to drive. You see these guys, still a good battle for second. Taylor Gray in the 2, the 67, Andrew Williams. That 18 is going to be Dustin German. Meanwhile, that 14 of Jeff Martin is trying to pull away from this field. You go back behind these 3 cars fighting for second, and you're going to see a good fight back here. It's going to be a 4-car battle. Looks like the 25 might... Oh, we got one in the wall. Hard into the wall, and I believe that's going to be the 67. That's going to be our first caution flag tonight. We'll take a look at the instant replay in a second. Well, maybe it wasn't. You see votes coming in for driver of the day. Like a blue and white car that I seen hit the wall, but let's try this right here. Oh, yeah, we found it. Hit the instant replay one more time. And it is going to be the 67. I thought it was the blue and white cars. He's going to nose it into the outside wall and just get clobbered by the 26 car, it looks like. It's going to happen right here on lap 5 tonight. They do have a couple fast repairs, so Andrew can take that thing down pit road, get it fixed up, come right back out here and have some fun. We'll get back to live here.
Hey, what the fuck is going on, man?
Oh, that's a hell of a way to make an entrance, Nation.
You want me to knock first?
We got some fucking racing going on is what we got going on.
Yeah.
You're missing it. I can't get my Restream chat to work, so I'm not real happy about that.
That's where I'm watching it.
You're watching it on Twitch, not Restream.
Oh, yeah, I'm watching it on Twitch.
Yeah, the Restream is working okay as far as streaming it to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. But I have a separate box that is my Restream chat, and I can't get it to work, so...
Well, shit.
That shows me all the chat from Twitch and YouTube all in one nice little convenient box, and when it don't work, I got to go to each little convenient site.
Well, you can pop out the YouTube
And let me
chat. I
turn the
know.
volume down on Twitch now that we're in it. So I do have both windows open, the Twitch and the YouTube, so I can see them both. Stream looks good from what I can see on my end. I don't know how it's looking on everyone else's end, but
I don't know who made those fuzzy ass graphics.
I don't know either. I think he was fucking drunk or high or both.
I don't understand it because the only thing I remotely touched was the WFO logo.
You
Then
know what
just
it looks
added those
like,
letters.
Nation? It looks like you uploaded it with Ethiopian internet.
I've got some pretty decent internet for being in. Believe
Ethiopian
it or don't,
internet. What is Ethiopian internet? That's what I wonder. That sounds
blinker
like
fluid is what it is.
sounds like some shit Vern come up with last night.
Sounds like it. In fact, it is.
It's Ethiopian internet.
What up, Junior?
Oh my gosh, it's Hal Jr.
Yeah,
Junior, what's happening, buddy?
drinking a beer.
Yeah, we fired up a stream. What do you know? Fucking race broke out. And just so you know, I don't know if you've seen it or not, Nation, the starting grid looked awesome.
I didn't see it.
Oh, you want me to pop it up there real quick for you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, pop out of
All
it.
right. There you go, man. Put it up there a second. Looks fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
Got to give props, Nation 01. Been working his ass off on these things.
Obviously not really because this
It's
top
still,
one sucks.
hey, we're in fun races,
sucks.
so it's testing for us when it comes to the overlays right now. We're going to be changing a lot before we get into the regular season, probably.
You don't understand. I am a artiste.
Well, yeah, I know, but when what they need to understand is when our regular season fires up, these things will be crystal clear and see them in 4K if you want to. And we're back to green flag racing. Troy Cook in the 51 is going to sprint out to a huge lead on the restart.
He's gone.
Junior, you got to be happy about that because the last time I checked, he's a HJRM driver, right? That's Hal Jr. I'm talking to that ain't answering.
Junior.
I didn't hear a single thing you just said.
I said that car out in the lead, that 51 car is a HJRM driver, right?
Why, yes, he is.
All right. Not that you can play favoritism when you're in the broadcast booth. Nation, hint, hint.
Not that I
I
didn't
don't.
before.
Well, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. You clearly play
A lot.
favoritism, man.
A lot.
So the pole sitter, that's going to be that number 14 of Jeff Martin. You can see him working back here fighting for third against the number 21 car. And the pilot of that machine is going to be Todd Cray. In front of them, though, that's going to be Taylor Gray in that number 2 car. Taylor making some moves. But you can see Jeff Martin, he's looking for a hole to maybe take it 3 wide here. As this group of cars closes back in on that 2 car, we have a solid race for second. 6 cars side by side. See the 25 down there creep into the picture? That's going to be David Camara driving the 25. Then you got the number 86 of John Sanu, that Sitgo car. Very familiar colors to us over here at WFO. If you're new to our broadcast tonight, welcome. Plug your ears. There might be some F-bombs and some words you don't like, but we're going to send it and say it how we want to. That's
Like
the way we do
Obama.
it here. No, not like Obama. Maybe like Trump, but...
Well, they damn sure ain't going like that.
Oh, that 14 car, he might be saving his tires a little bit here. He was up there in the thick of the battle, but it looks like he's going to drop back a little bit and maybe cool him down and go for another run. 2 car, Taylor Gray, still holding on to the second position, but I'll tell you, Troy Cook still holding on to a nice little cushion on the lead here. I see 3 votes for Hal, for the 3 car, Hal Amy.
Well, that's a coincidence because that's what I have written down.
Fucking awesome.
I have a pen and I'll use it.
Oh my God. I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
You watch out because he'll use his pen.
They say it's mightier than something.
Oh, Junior, you got your boots on?
Nah, they've been off for a couple hours.
Yeah, 'cause the shit's getting deep, man. Nation and the mighty pin.
You
Hell
You
yeah, brother. We got him. Coming into the
You do that.
stream tonight.
You do that pen a favor and put it back down.
Well, I mean, it's only when he combines that pin with the West Virginia calculator that shit goes a little bit rough there.
It just gets a little bumpy, but it'd be fine.
Speaking of your favorite driver there, Nation, I'm back at seeing two good racers back here. That's going to be the 3-car Hal Lamy and the 48 of Greg Rourke.
Well, Hal's paint gives him like 10% more horsepower.
Well, Rourke started at the back of the field, and he's moving his way through here, so...
Yeah, it looks like he's about to give Hal a little bumper.
Yeah, that 48's fast around Kentucky. We've seen him win here before. He'd be no stranger to victory lane if he finds his way there tonight. I'll tell you, that 3-car's hunting a win, though. He'd love to win one of these fun races, wouldn't he?
He loves to win, period.
Our WFO fun races are... Man, Troy Cook is just driving away from him, boys. I went back up front to take a look at the lead. He's 1.283 seconds ahead of him right now. That 51 car is putting it on him tonight. So far, it's still a long ways to go. We're lap 16 of 80, so...
What is he, 1.3?
Yeah, he's got about a 1.4 second lead on him now. He's pulling about a tenth a lap on second place here. But second place, in his defense, that's going to be Taylor Gray driving a 2. He's in a pretty good battle back there. You got the 21 there. You got the 14, the 86. I mean, you still got a 5-car battle legitimately for second right now. You see that Sanu in the 86 is, well, here, we might have a change for it. The 21, I believe that's Todd Cray. He's going to drive it to the inside of Taylor Gray there. Almost a little contact between the 14 and the 18. I'll tell you what, this is good racing right here. We should have sold tickets to it.
I wouldn't have bought one.
That's because you suck.
I know. I'm a horrible person.
Man, they're thinking 3 wide right there. The 18 looked to the high side. He thought better of it. 21's got a good run on the bottom. Looks like the 21 might clear him. Going to slide up in front of him, and yes, he did. Oh, meanwhile, the 86 and 14 make contact. We have caution number 2. Let's take a look at what happens here. Oh, man. You hate to see it. Neither one of them guys looked like they meant to do anything out of the ordinary with their racing, and they got together and were under caution. It's like the 86 took the worst of that one.
Yeah, he hit that wall pretty straight on.
We got driver of the day votes coming in. See a couple for Troy Cook, our leader in the 51. And, of course, WFO Racing League's most popular driver. That's going to be Hal Lamy in the number 3.
Most popular current driver.
Most current. Well, no, I think most popular of all time.
I don't know about that.
I had a good run at it when I drove, but not as many as him. I probably got half the driver of the days he's got, Nation.
I'm not positive on.
I'm pretty sure that I got more fuckhead of the day votes, though.
I give you 5 of those every day.
Exactly. Or fucking asshole votes.
Mm-hmm. You get a few of those too.
I get a few of them from time to time. Meanwhile, you can see your favorite drivers probably on pit road racing their way off right now. We'll have to see who wins that war off pit road, and I'll tell you who the leader is in just a minute. That's going to be that 21 car. We've seen him pass for second just before that caution come out. That's Todd Cray right there. Todd Cray's going to be your leader. There's Cindy. And there's another vote for Troy in the 51. If you're just joining us, Cindy, Troy had a nice lead. He's got a fast race car tonight, so I think all you Troy Cook fans are going to might have a lot to cheer about. Hell, all the Hal Jr. racing or Hal Jr. Motorsports fans should all have something to cheer about if that happens, right, Junior? Junior's talking. It's just, I don't know. He's a little off our pace tonight.
He's always off the pace.
Shut up.
That's a good point, Cindy. He does have a large family. But he's been over here winning those things since I think it was season 1 when the driver of the day come about, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't. I want to say season 2.
Season 1, season 2, something like that. I think
It
it was
was a
season
season.
1. I think it was sometime in season 1. I don't think it started in. I don't think it was the first race, but I think about by midway in season 1 we were doing it.
It might be right.
It was a quarter way.
Quarter way through.
Okay, we're not pulling a tape measure out right here.
Why not?
Yeah, because you couldn't read it if it's a West Virginia tape measure.
Oh man, Junior's hitting hard.
Oh, was that directed at me?
He come out swinging. Man, Ryan, we appreciate having you over here, buddy. We take every compliment we can get. We don't get them very often, do we, Nation?
I screenshot every one of them.
We're going to make us a wall of fame and put the compliments on it, but I don't think it'll
Yeah.
ever outdo our wall of shame.
Yeah, we don't have enough wall for that one.
We do a little bit of talking in the booth, but I'll tell you the guys that are the stars of this show are definitely those guys out there on the racetrack.
And me.
Here he is.
What?
Blowing smoke up his own ass.
Well, nobody else is.
If you look at our overlays tonight, you're going to see a little distorted pictures there.
Oh, here it goes.
Because Nation uploaded those pictures to me with Ethiopian internet. It's like the slowest internet you can get in the freaking world.
AKA blinker fluid.
He thought it would be funny to hook up to his dial-up and then upload those images. That's a good excuse, Nation. My internet went down, so I used the dial-up.
Fuck it, I use Junior's phone.
They're 2x2x2. How far back?
All the way.
All the way to the rear. Year leader, Todd Cray in the number 21. Outside of him is going to be Dustin German in that number 18 car. You're going to see Troy Cook starting 4th there in the 51. Inside of him in the 3rd spot's going to be that number 2 of Taylor Gray. Jeff Martin back there in the 3rd row in that 14. 25 car. I'll have to go through the list again to see who that is. That's David Kamara. And their green flag, you can see that 21 car getting a nice restart there. Troy Cook fell back just a little bit on that restart. We'll see how he recovers. He had a fast car, so he's going to hit his line. I know he's going to take care of his equipment. And I don't think it'll take the 51 very long to make his way back up there, but we'll see.
He's a little bit of a rocket.
That 21's fast, too. I'm not going to count Todd Cray out there. He was showing a lot of speed going up there around Taylor Gray in that 2 car for second before that last caution. So, and it may just be that the car out front and Clean Air's got the advantage.
We're going to find out.
We're going to find out something. Second place battle again. 3rd place battle. 4th place battle. We probably got battles all over the racetrack. See the 18 looking at the 2, getting a run on him on the exit of the corner. Let's see if he's going to peek underneath of him here. He does. 18 taking a look at the bottom. Goes to the bottom underneath the 2. Oh, almost a little bit of contact. They keep it in the right direction. 18's trying to clear him. I don't think he's going to get it done. And he don't. 2 car stays to his outside, but look at that 51 closing in on this battle. Them 2 got racing side by side, and Troy Cook closed right in. They need to get someone up there side by side with that leader, as we got a 3-car battle for second. I think it's soon going to be a 5-car battle. See the 14 of Jeff Martin making his way up there. There's Troy Cook taking a look to the inside. And they're side by side again. Taylor Gray in the 2. Oh, gets into the wall. And he's not going to save it. Coming down the racetrack, hard into the inside wall. And luckily, everybody else missed him there. Instant replay. It shows we don't have fire, but we will.
Yeah, you got to figure that
It's
shit out.
I'll get it figured out. It's coming back. But
Hey,
Taylor,
could you do me a favor?
what? Figure the fire out?
No, could you tell Diana I said hi, but I'm not speaking to her?
Diana Nation says hi, but he's apparently not speaking to you, although he just spoke to you. Nation.
I know.
Oh, we ain't doing that third grade crap in here. No.
Oh, we're doing it because he just did it. I don't think that's third grade. It's more like kindergarten, isn't it?
Nation, I'm
Close.
supposed to tell you you're rude.
Really? No
Nation
shit?
just did what he did because he had to do it, okay?
Just being me.
The reason he don't want to speak to her is because he's afraid of her. That's what it all comes down to. All pit
She said
stops.
you're right.
I don't know about all that.
Pit stops. Let's see how exciting it gets now. Your leader, Todd Cray, that 21 car, bringing him down pit road. See Troy Cook in the third position. It seems like the lead has changed every time they've went down pit road. So who's going to be your leader after these pit stops? We're going to find out here in a few seconds. Who do you pick? 51? 21? Who?
Pit car.
Pace car. Going to be leading it the whole time.
Yeah, that thing.
And thank you, Cindy. We got some fire tonight. Check out the YouTube chat. Somebody's going to burn it down. All right. Who is it? Who's our leader? Anybody see? I can tell you who it is, and I don't think he pitted.
I don't see it.
Boom. There he is right there, the number 25 car. That's going to be David Camara. He stayed out, didn't pit. Little bit of pit strategy here. He's got the 26 behind him, so we got the 25 and 26 there. That's Steve Seegers in the 26. We know Steve knows how to get around these tracks.
Oh, you know what I did notice?
What did you notice?
Didn't notice
What
that
did?
it tells you how many cautions up there in the corner.
Yep, we've had 3 so far.
I didn't notice that last night.
There's a little bit of info on David Camara. We know he's first, and he's led 1 lap. Now it's going to be 2. But all right, I'm just playing around here, Nation. Nice weather, though.
Yeah, that was one of those things I couldn't put a logo on.
What, the weather?
All those things you're showing at the bottom.
You'll get it figured out. I got faith in
No,
you.
you can't. There's no room to put.
You just got to make a teeny tiny micro logo.
So it's going to look like a little orange dot.
Orange dots are okay.
You have Microsoft Paint. Put an orange dot there.
That's all right. We don't need any orange dots anywhere. I'm more concerned with getting our fire working than I am any orange dots.
Yeah.
We don't have our fire, and
That's bullshit.
To me, that it makes the whole caution suck on the broadcast.
Yep.
We got to have excitement. We got to burn that shit down. When a caution comes out, we have to burn it down.
It's kind of a rule.
Meanwhile, I am a little aggravated today.
What's up?
What is with these stupid ass people licking ice cream and putting them back in the freezer section?
What?
You ain't seen that stuff? It's been on national news. They'll go
No.
to a damn grocery store and pick out a thing of ice cream and lick it. Take the lid off and lick it, put the lid back on and stick it back in the freezer section.
Are they just asking for an ass whooping?
If I caught someone doing that there, I would probably go be arrested, Nation.
I guarantee I would.
I'd lose my shit, dude.
Or is it like kids doing it? Is it like
No,
a
adults.
fucking challenge?
It's adults. They're putting this shit on YouTube, on Facebook Live. It's stupid.
Oh god.
Yeah, America and their challenges.
2x2x2. How far back?
Right about to there. I pointed.
Can you read the YouTube chat, Nation? Don't. I'll save you the beat down. All right, 2x2, like Nation said, all the way back. Getting ready for a green flag. Pace car's in. They're off and racing. 25's going to get a good restart. I'll tell you what. Don't look like the car in front of Troy Cook there got going too good. Troy Cook's going to look to the bottom. He's going to make it happen.
Yeah, he gone.
Looks like the 81 car up there. He's stuck on the outside. Look at Todd Cray in that 21. Diving to the bottom of
Dang.
Troy Cook, taking that second position. Now you see Jeff Martin in the 14 working his way in there. Troy Cook going to fight back on the outside. And we got a caution. They're wrecking in the back.
Scrapyard.
We're watching a race in the front, and these guys are tearing shit up in the back here. We're going to see what happened. Couple of instant replays. Looks like the 86 might be involved here. Yeah, they should go to jail for it. They need their asses whooped for doing. Oh, 74. I don't know what happened to him there. It's like he lost the front of the car, and it might have pushed up a little bit. But from there, people around him reacted, and the wreck was on.
Could you tell her that I refuse to read that thing that I already read?
You can tell her that because you just
I'm
did.
not speaking.
We are live. You just did it.
I'm not speaking to her.
Yeah, I seen that, Cindy, on the news. The dude licked it, and then he licked his finger and stuck it back in the ice cream.
Meth is a real problem, you know.
He's probably used to sticking that finger up his ass and licking it.
Had to cool it off.
Yeah, I had to cool it off. Oh, you can't get it anywhere else. It's real.
Gosh, the struggle is real.
They wanted funny. Last night's broadcast was pretty funny, huh?
I had people at work watching it.
I left that one up. I thought it was a really good one.
Well, I was telling them about it, and they said, well, where is it? I said, no, he probably deleted it. So for shits and giggles, I went back to see if it was still there, and it was still there. So they were, like, passing my phone around in the break room watching, pieces of it.
Laughing.
Yeah. One guy said, you are fucking retarded. I said, yeah. Been working with you for a fucking 15 months, and you didn't know?
I don't think that working with him 15 months made him retarded as much as the 15 months of hanging out in here did.
Yeah, that took its toll.
It did some damage, seriously, didn't it?
It did a little bit.
I think it has to me as well.
I'm not going to sue. I'm just saying it did a little damage.
But if people are confused, they can always look at the top left corner of the screen, and it ought to explain everything.
Yeah, see, that's like a...
And you know what I really like? That it's in black and white.
Yeah.
I love that, man. When you sent that...
You just can't put it any plainer than that.
No, you can't. When you sent it and it was in black and white, I'm like, man, that is so fucking... I mean, it's just so... It's what it is, what it is, and that's what it needed to be. It was perfect.
Black and white.
Black and white.
When somebody comes on this chat and says, you guys are idiots. No shit.
Well, it's in black and white.
Black and white right in front of your fucking face.
Yeah, I know, and I like ice cream, Cindy. Them some bitches ruined
Make
it for
your
me.
own.
That's what we do. We make our own.
We used to.
As long as nobody's licking it and sticking it back in my freezer, I'd beat my kid's ass for that.
Yeah, no, my kid's trained not to do that.
I see two HJRM drivers in the top five.
All right, they're there. I can't even hear the fucking field. Hold on. I had the volume turned all the way down again.
Hey, how rude! She says she's not going to talk to me. I mean,
Well, I
tell her
mean,
I'm
you're the
not
one
going to
that
read.
chose it not to talk to her. So, in her defense, I think she did what's right.
What are you, a fucking lawyer now?
No, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just a broadcaster over here at WFO.
Village idiot.
Village idiot, just like you.
Just
It's in black and white, Nation. We
look at
can't
there
deny
in your
it. It's in
fucking
black and
face.
white, right at the top left.
We need to
Two
have a
by
graphic,
two, Nation.
like flash a big red arrow that points
Two by two by two. How far back?
all the way back.
All the way back. And sitting back in the fifth place is going to be that three-car Hal Amy. Right in front of him in third is going to be the 51 of Troy Cook.
I heard that 3-car's pretty good. I don't know.
Todd Cray's in second. I believe it's Kamara right there in the 25 is your leader, going to restart on the outside here. Let's see what that 3 and that 51 can do. And I see the 48, Greg Rourke hanging out back there. There's the Australian. That's going to be Andrew Williams driving the 67. 2 by 2. The 25 car is the lead car. He's going to control the restart right here. He got off to a good one the last time, but man, he's got Todd Cray in that 21 car. He's been a rocket tonight. The 25 is going to get out there again, but he's not going to get out there far. You can see that 21 of Todd Cray hitting the gas pedal. Jeff Martin, a pole sitter, back up there in third. He's going to clear the 51 on the restart. The 14 is going to go after the 21 and 25, but look at the run the 21 gets outside of turn 2. Todd Cray in the 21 going for the lead. Looked like a rocket on that outside groove. And he's not going to get it completely done, but I think he's ultimately going to get it done outside, coming off of turn 4 here. Not yet, the 25 says. 21, Todd Cray says it's game over. I gotcha. He's your leader.
Got him.
25 fighting back on the inside. 14, 51, and 3-car in a hell of a battle back here for the third spot. Hal Amy looking on the outside of the 51. Hal Amy's going to clear him. Look at the run he gets on the outside.
What is it with that outside?
I don't know. The outside looks like it's a groove to be in right now as you see the 3-car and a couple other guys working it, and that 51's getting freight train down there on the bottom.
I'll be right back.
Hal's got somebody that's closing up on him there. That's going to be the 93 car. We're going to cruise back here and take a look at the battle. '93 is going to be Patrick DeSolinier is what I'm going to suppose or guess. Patrick, if you're watching a broadcast and I mispronounce it, I apologize. Look at the top left corner of the screen in black and white. The Village Idiots. Hal Amy still working the outside. In the 3-car, you see the 48 and 51 side by side. 67 Andrew Williams coming into the screen back there. Hal Amy fighting hard to keep the position. It looks like the 93 might clear him into the corner. And man, Hal is back in a hornet's nest as Troy Cook in the 51's working his way back through the field. Don't look now, because if you haven't been watching, we got a hell of a race going on. Troy Cook going to move up the racetrack. There's contact. 67 into the 3. The 3-car's turned around. 48 of Greg Rourke done a great job avoiding that. We're going to take a look at it, see what happened. They were racing hard for position here. We're about the midway point to the race here. I don't think patience got thin. I just think it was hard racing. It was. 3 was shooting a gap, and it wasn't there. 67 looked like he was down there. 2 of them come together, but it's racing. That's just a racing deal. Those guys look like they're going for everything they got out there. Meanwhile, up front, 21, Todd Cray, still your leader. $25 of David
right.
Camara second. 14 is going to be Jeff Martin in the third spot. The 93 is going to be Patrick Dusalner. I think that's what it is.
What'd I miss?
How wrecked.
Well, then, goddamn it.
That's probably what he said too.
Oh, he said more than that.
Junior might be able to tell us. Did he say more than that, Junior?
Yank him up in here and talk to him right quick. See what happens.
Go ahead and yank him up here and talk to him, Nation.
Nope.
I haven't had the chance to hear anything or speak to him yet, but I'm pretty sure, he's had some choice words.
Might want to just stay away from him for
He
a
gets
few
them.
minutes.
He gets those every once in a while, don't he, Junior?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back to the leaderboard. It's going to show our leader is Wesley Whitfield in the 74. Wesley playing a little bit of pit strategy here. Todd Cray in the 21 is going to come out second. Third place, you're going to see that 14 of Jeff Martin, your pole sitter tonight. I'm keeping an eye on that 48 car, Greg Rourke, because I can tell you guys right now, Greg's fast here.
Yeah, he's not gonna fuck around.
No, he'll play around all race long. You won't think he's got nothing for him. And man, when this race gets down, 15 to go, that 48 he'll pull a rabbit out of his hat, man.
Yeah.
He'll just come to the front. He does this one a little bit different strategy than Pocono. Pocono usually starts out front and drives away from everyone. So here he starts in the back and actually races his way through the field. Wesley Whitfield is going to come down pit road. That's going to hand the lead over to the 21 car. So Todd Cray, your leader before the caution, is going to be your leader after the caution. I ain't said that too much tonight.
Is Hal back out on the track?
He was down pit road, but I think he might be back out on the track now. I'm not 100% sure. We'll click on him. He's back on the track, Nation. He didn't get that much damage. It looked like he 360'd the car, so I don't think it got hurt too bad there.
Cool.
And he's not going to lose a hell of a lot of ground here.
Well, he got plenty of time to make it up.
Oh, yeah. We're halfway through the race, just over halfway right now. We've completed 42 laps of 80. Hopefully the viewers are enjoying the broadcast tonight. I know that we're enjoying putting the broadcast on for you. And the minute we're not enjoying it, we're quitting and we ain't going to play around here no more. We'll go home, won't we, Nation?
Fuck yeah, I'll take my ball and go home.
Take my ball and just go the fuck home. We'll take a look at your top 5. Hell with it. Let's do the top 10 real quick. See your leaders, Todd Cray. Second place going to be that 14, your pole sitter, Jeff Martin. Third place there is going to be that number 25. Thirds, no. This thing's confusing me. Did you see it changing directions?
I think it's because they just went over.
It's going to be Patrick, Patrick Desalner in the 93's third. The fourth place car is going to be David Camara in the 25. And then fifth, you're going to see Troy Cook in the 51. And let's take that confusing shit down because they're 2x2. How far back?
All the way back.
All the way back till the cows come home. And if you ain't got no cows, you're going to be waiting a long time because them sumbitches ain't coming home, are they?
Nope. So who's the 14?
Jeff Martin. Nation, you should know that by now.
I thought it was right, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
He's going to give you hell. I promise.
He can, and he will.
You don't worry about nothing, Diana, because Jeff will give it to him after this race. Pace car's in. Your leader's at 21 car. Todd Cray. Todd Cray's going to get a good restart. Mike Kamara in that 25 got him a pretty good restart, too, as you see him bolting up there to second, or at least trying to. He's got to watch out, though. He's got a door full of that 14 of Jeff Martin right now. Looks like Mike might clear Jeff coming out of turn 2. Meanwhile, the 93's making a run at it. 93 look to the inside briefly. You see the 14 slide up the track a little bit. 93, that's going to be Patrick DeSaulnier. Coming after the 14. 14 looks like he's going to have the outside lane, which is going to be the preferred line here. We'll have to see if that 93 might be able to clear him and slide up in front of him here. Man, the leaders have seemed to be able to get out there in that clean air, but damn, when you get back here second on back, we got some racing, don't we?
I got a little bit of a lag here.
I'm not lying. I'm just showing it. There's definitely racing going on second on back. Greg Rourke.
Yeah, first is gone.
Yeah, but look at that. In this battle for second, you see that 48 car, Greg Rourke, making his way to the front, just like I said.
I think it's too soon for him to. I think he's just trying to stay where he's at.
Well, I mean, you gotta put yourself in a position. I see the 25 car dropping back and cutting a pit road here. Not real sure what's going on. We'll send Hal Jr. down pit road, get a hold of that crew chief, see what happened to the 25 there. He pulled it down pit road. He might have had a penalty or something. Oh, Rourke's got to get out of the gas as Troy Cook in the 51 gets outside of him, and then Troy gets into the wall.
I think the 48 is hanging out.
What the hell's in the water tonight, boys?
Tito's vodka.
What the hell?
Did you read it, Nation?
I mean, no. No, I didn't.
You did. That's why you said, what the hell? I was worried Nation might not be reading those, but he is.
You don't know that.
He's reading them, every one of them.
You admitted that you read them.
There's no proof of that.
All right, Jeff Martin in the 14 has won that battle for second place. The real battle, though, you get back here, there's third, here's fourth place. That's going to be that 48 of Greg Rourke working outside of the 25 here. But I think the 25 might have just come off pit road. I think he's the one we saw go on pit road, so the 25 may have just came off of pit road.
I believe you're right.
And he's going to be battling inside of the 48 of Greg Rourke. Looks like Greg's going to come out the victor of that battle right now, as he's going to set his sights on the 93. Cruising on back here, we see Troy Cook in the 51. He's got the 26 behind him. That's Steve Seegers. Right behind Steve Seegers, the 86. You can't see the numbers because he wore them off, but that's 86 of John Sanu. Then you got the 15 of Ryan Gallagher. Back one more, you're going to see Andrew Williams in that 67. Andrew's in the 9th position. We're going to go back to 10th place right here. We're going to see the 49 of Tim Hamlet. We haven't talked much about our buddy Tim tonight. He's doing it quietly in the top 10, Nation.
He's another one to worry about, isn't he?
Yeah, Tim's fast. No doubt about it. I mean, he could get up there and make some noise before this thing's over with.
I mean, at this particular track.
Tim's fast on mile and a halfs or about anywhere. He's no slouch nowhere. You see behind him's Wesley Whitfield in the 74. Then we get back here in 12th place. We're going to find that 3-car Hal Lamy. I think Hal's just hanging out and taking care of his equipment right now, Nation. We still got 28 laps to go, so
he's going to have to come up with something quick.
We got
that's a lot of ground to cover.
72 of Ivan Garcia. He's going to be your 13th place car right now. Back another one, you're going to see the number 81. That's going to be Nathaniel Weaver in the 14th position. And that might be all we got left in the field tonight, 14 of them. Meanwhile, back towards the front. That lead is 1.466 seconds that Todd Cray has over the 14 here of Jeff Martin. Going back one more, though, we're going to look at that battle for second place, or third place, actually. It's still there, the 93. I don't think the 25's in that battle. I think we decided that he went down pit road, so that's going to put him just out behind the leader a lap down here. And I'd be right about that because I'm showing third is the 93 and fourth is going to be the 48 there of Greg Rourke. And you see Troy Cook in the 51 making his way back into the picture here. And we got a caution flag. These guys were all single file. I see it back here. Couple cars involved in it. We're going to hit an instant replay real quick. Andrew Williams, it looks like, in the 67 here. They're going down the back straightaway, headed into turn 3 here at Kentucky. A little bit of contact with the 86 of Sanu, and then a little bit of bumper action between Tim Hamlet and the 15 car, and damn it, we got a wreck. Caution number 6. It's real.
That was Tim Hamlet.
Oh, Tim was just it. I don't think Tim got a lot of damage from it. I mean, he's just reacting to the wreck in front of him. So, looked like he might have got checked up quick enough. He just barely got in the back of the guy, and they wrecked. People got some damaged race cars. Might got a little bit of hurt feelings, but I think everything will be fine.
It happens. It's racing.
Just take it to the attention of your crew. They'll buff that shit off. You get back out there and have some more fun.
They have a buffer in the pit box.
You damn right. They'll buff them dents right out of that sumbitch. Send you right back out there.
Cool.
You might even have time to eat your ice cream sandwich while they're doing it.
Just don't get it out of your local grocer's freezer.
Junior's already went and muted his mic. What is he doing?
It's Junior. I don't know.
How are we going to depend on him to be a reliable broadcaster with his mic muted?
How can you depend on me to be a reliable broadcaster?
I don't. I depend on me to do it.
See?
At least I'm smart enough to depend on myself, Nation.
You see, that's where I got you. I'm smart enough to not to depend on myself.
I do it because I know that the fans out there like Diana, even though you don't want to admit it, Nation, Diana, Cindy, Ryan Gallagher, Jeff Martin, Jeff's people, all the house people, you know, they all like the broadcast and they expect it to go up. So I'm putting I'm putting it up, Nation. Come hell or high water, that broadcast's going to be there, brother.
Diana who? I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's a big fan of WFO, maybe married to one of the owners of WFO.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is that.
There is that.
So that's who that's going to be. It's kind of like the boss.
Don't really know what you're talking about, but all right, whatever.
But we have a lot of fans out there that come in and watch us, so they expect us to be the Vernon Nation show in here.
The shit show.
Don't eat ice cream.
Don't eat that shit.
We're hoping the ice cream sandwiches are safe, Cindy.
On pit road? No, somebody fucking teabagged.
I tell you right now, if they start violating the Haagen-Dazs boxes, we got an issue.
I don't think I've ever had Haagen-Dazs.
There could possibly be war. Literally.
Just beat down and walk.
They've already violated Bluebell, and that's a shame.
I've never even heard of Bluebell.
Bluebell ice cream, man. You never heard that commercial? Bluebell tastes just like the good old days.
Nope.
I think that was Bluebell. Someone in YouTube correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Bluebell.
I don't get out much.
2x2 Nation. How far back are they, though?
all the way to the last car.
That's not getting very far now. It's about 14 of them out there. Your leader is going to be that number 93 of Patrick DeSalner. DeSalner. I'm going to say it's DeSalner.
I can't see it written down, so I don't know.
Maybe it's actually it's Todd Cray. What the hell? The leaderboard's all messed up. Todd Cray in the 21 is the leader, 93 a second. So Todd's going to choose the bottom on the restart here. You got Greg Rourke in the 48, restarting third. Troy Cook in the 51, second row there on the outside. That's going to be the fourth spot. You see Hal Amy, if you don't look back too far, you'll see that 3-car creeping in, restarting eighth here tonight. We got 22 laps to go when they go green here.
I'm still trying to see this dude's name in the ticker, and I ain't seen.
Who's? DeSalner?
Yeah.
It's up there. He's in second. He's in the 93. And we are green flag and back to racing here in Kentucky in the K&N cars. Oh, a little bit of lane changing. Man, that 51 is on a mission. Troy Cook getting everything he can on this restart. 93 is your leader, Patrick DeSalner. He's got the 21 of Todd Cray in second, Greg Rourke in the 48. Getting to the end of this thing, man, the cream is starting to rise to the top, nation.
Not sure what that means, but okay.
They say that the cream always rises to the top, right? The best makes its way to the front. Greg Rourke looking inside the 48 for the third position right now. Or he's looking inside the 51. I'm pretty sure he's inside the 48.
Yeah, I would say that's the Salner.
Oh, serious netcode contact between the 14 and the 48.
Oh, that fucked some shit.
Bitten by iRacing. Damn it, you don't like to see that at all. Instant replay is going to show us right here what happened, but it looked like the 14 was battling, or the 48 was battling with the 51. The 14 got a run on him. And take a look at this. Oh my gosh, there's like 3 or 4 feet between them. Literally.
Yeah, I saw it.
Thank you, iRacing. I think that prediction model got a little screwed up. What about you, Nation?
Well, these 3D models that are these cars should have collision points on them. I mean,
They
I've
do.
built 3D models. Well, no, they don't. That was no.
They have the same collision points that were built for the original NASCAR racing back in 1995.
But I mean,
They need updated.
when I no shit. But when I used to make 3D models for video games, you would put, like, say on your front panel, if something hits that front panel, all right, that's the collision point. Nothing hit that dude's front panel.
Ain't nothing hit nothing there. There was
Nothing.
a big gap between those two cars.
How the fuck does that happen?
That's why we just call it netcode.
You know, I can't even use the bathroom without you two picking on me.
There he is. That's why the mic was muted. He was taking a crap.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Have Taco Bell?
Worse.
Your mom's cooking.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm off for the night. See y'all.
Bye, Nation. Rest in peace. Oh, my God.
I am really a dick.
If he had Taco Bell, he'd have probably shit his pants.
Don't blame this shit on Vern. He made me come in here.
He just showed up. He was here when I got here tonight.
Nope.
Actually, you were over there green on the right. You just weren't in the chat, but you were here.
Oh God, I'm going to hell for this.
I don't think you know what's coming your way.
Oh, I've got a pretty good idea.
I think I'm probably going to laugh
I think I'm probably going to leave.
or cry.
I'm going to go out in my car and
I
cry.
told you after you said it to rest in peace, but just to make everybody calm and happy, Hal's in fifth. So
Ah,
the 3 cars up there in the top 5. The 51 is in third. So that's 2 of the Hal Junior Motorsports cars in the top 5 there. Doing a good job managing that team there, Junior. You got your drivers tuned up and going, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what's been going on over at Hal Junior Motorsports.
Well, let's see. Nation painted his cars.
Nation
Can't believe
painted the
they would
cars.
call
Okay,
me.
there's a plus for you, Nation. You painted the cars at Hal Junior Motorsports.
See, I'm not rude.
Yeah,
Damn, I don't want to hear the read of that sentence.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck that.
Oh, rest in peace, Nation.
Yeah, I know.
Diana, if you take a look at the top left of the screen, it's in black and white. That's the only explanation we got.
You can't bitch at us because look, it's right there.
2 by
You knew
2
it.
by 2. How far back, Nation?
To the last bumper.
Last damn bumper. Back of the bumper. Spoiler. Some of these guys got parts dragging back there.
Or
We
the
don't know.
smoke coming off it.
Wherever the smoke trail ends, that's where it goes back to.
There it is, all the way to that point.
All the way to the end of that smoke trail. Todd Cray in the 21 cars, your leader. The 51 of Troy Cook restarting third. You got Jeff Martin outside of him in the 14. 93 is going to be Patrick DeSaulnier. Or DeSaulnier. Something like that.
I think it's the Salner.
Hal Amy in the 3 car. Steve Seegers in the 26. The hell's Tim Hamlet? He's back there a little ways, back there behind Greg Rourke. 16 laps to go. Going to be 15 when they get to the line. These guys are firing off and restarting here. Good launch for that 93 car. And the 14 on the outside getting a good launch.
Yeah, but ain't nobody leaving right now.
Not into your.
But at the
question
end of the
the professional
corner.
way.
Oh, look at Hal Amy getting a good run on these guys
Hell
in
yeah.
front of him. Oh, he had
He
to
ain't
check
fucking
up a
around.
little bit for his teammate, though. We got a battle for the lead. 21, 14, 93. 93 is going to slide it up the hill. Oh, he's going to end up 3 wide, and there's contact. 93 sideways going off through the grass.
And the 3 just flies
Troy
right by.
Cook loses momentum, and we are under caution. Under caution right here. Instant replay time. Damn it, they were racing hard, weren't they, Nation?
I was reading how much of an idiot I am. What?
This replay is going to show it. Man. One come
How
down, the
barely
other come
made it.
up, and there was no damn racing room left. Nowhere for those guys to go, and boom, we got contact late in the race here, and caution is out. Caution number 8 for the night.
Yeah, to answer your question earlier, though, Vern, in a professional way. We've been letting the guys running these fun races, 1 for fun, 2 to, build chemistry with each other and get used to running with each other as teammates.
I just read it. All right, so pit strategy. Troy Cook, I like his move. He went down pit road and he took 4 tires, and I'm the guy that. How often do I take 4 tires, Nation?
Every time.
Every damn time a caution comes out, don't I? And I've won more races doing it than I've lost. So I like the 51 strategy. I really do. But that was the 51 strategy. The 3 car didn't go down pit road. He's going to restart third here. We know he's been fast, especially on the short run, and that's all he's going to need to finish this one off tonight.
13 laps though.
Yeah, well, it won't be that. It'll be about 11 when they get restarted. 10 or 11 probably. I think once you get out front in clean air that you can pretty much turn it and burn it there. I think you can cook and book, man. Cook the book like a cookbook. Cook it and book it, nation.
Oh, I
Is that
was
like,
typing.
is that like shaking bacon?
Yeah, you shake and bake. That's right.
Shake and bake, baby.
Spin to win. Bump and fucking run. That'd be the favorite, wouldn't it, Nation? Bump and run.
That would be that. Well, that's what happens.
You bump me, you better fucking run.
You goddamn right. And you lick my ice cream, I'm beating that ass.
You lick my ice cream, you might wind up in the fucking ground. I don't know. Depend on who licked my ice cream.
Well, yeah, if it's like a super hot chick, then yeah, hey, you want to lick something else?
Can't do that on a live stream.
Why? We do everything else.
It's rude.
Oh, my bad.
Thou shalt not can't commit rude sexist offenses.
I didn't say anything about that. You did.
I didn't.
Thou shalt not.
I was just talking about another ice cream.
Oh,
Thou
Fuck,
shalt
I
not-
was.
thou
I
shalt
know
not
you
let
weren't.
someone else-
everybody else
thou
that heard
shalt-
it knows you weren't either.
Hell no.
But it's all right because I guarantee you you're off Diana's Christmas list.
Ain't no fucking way.
Oh, you are off that list, man. Off of it.
She's probably going to have a Ferrari with a little bow on it.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure that Ferrari would have a bomb attached to the ignition.
No shit. I'd have to put mirrors under it before I got into it.
I wouldn't get in it at all if I were you. You'd be like, "Oh my God, I knew that we made up. I'm so sorry I did all." Kaboom! There went Nation.
There I go. Rip.
Like a damn cartoon.
Well, I live my life like a cartoon anyway.
Restart 2 by 2 by 2. How far, Nation?
Till the fog clears.
Till the fog clears and the race is over. Hal Lamy restarting third. You got to keep an eye on him. Your leader's going to be the 21 of Todd Cray. He's going to have to contend with the 14 of Jeff Martin on this restart. The three of Hal Lamy. I see Andrew Williams in the 67, but really I want to cruise back here and find the 51 because we know he is on what? Fresh tires. But damn
Yeah,
it, he's going to have to do that from about the back of the field. Get back onto the front here for the restart. Pace car's looking and hunting for his way down pit road here. Oh, there's that left turn to head off the racetrack, and we're getting ready to go green. Man, that guy in front of Troy's kind of holding off a little bit, and that's going to hurt him. They're restarted. Oh, somebody didn't get going. There's cars spread out all over the damn place. They're going to get it straightened out. They're 4 wide back there working on doing it. We'll see how long this lasts.
It ain't gonna last long.
They're still 4 wide, and I got to get the camera back there because that's where the action's at. 15 ends up in the wall. So there was a victim, Nation.
Well, 4 wide at Kentucky, you're good. Yeah.
10 laps to go. Greg Rourke, a man on a mission right now as you see him zooming through the field. That's going to be that red 48 car. Look at Troy Cook back there in the 51 on 4 fresh tires. I think we got a race going on, Nation.
It looks like a little.
Oh, 74 Wesley Whitfield making contact with the outside wall. Get back there and take a look at him.
All right, I'm going to pee for the end of this race.
Troy's a little bit off the pace back there. Back up front, Todd Cray still your leader. Second place, we got the 25 car. It's going to be David Camara in the 25 running second. Todd Cray in that 21 enjoying about a half a second lead, but man, that second place battle's heated up good. You can see Jeff Martin in the 14 right on the bumper of that 25. Andrew Williams in the 67 making his way up here. 7 laps to go at Kentucky tonight. 3-car Hal Lamy. John Sanu in the 86, 5th and 6th position right here. Go back one there. That's the man on a mission right now. That's going to be that number 48 of Greg Rourke. Right behind him's the 26 of Steve Seegers. Both these guys are known to turn it on late. Seegers is going to get a look on the inside of Greg Rourke. Oh, he's going to slide up. Rourke's got to check out. Seegers blink. Not really sure what happened there. Might have been a connection thing. Meanwhile, back through the field, going to take a look at the second place battle. It's changed. Jeff Martin in the 14 has moved into second. 25 car falling back. He's going to look, though, to the inside of the 14 right here. They're side by side going through the front straightaway. Right down into turn 1. Jeff Martin in the middle of the track in the 14. The 25 car going to be down on the bottom. You can see the 67 closing in. This is good racing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Jeff Martin had him cleared for the lead, but the 25 fought back. But it looks like Jeff's going to maybe pull it off out of 4. I don't know. Yes, he does. 14 car. Jeff Martin clears him for second. But every time these guys get side by side, man, that 21 of Todd Cray's smiling.
Yeah, it looks like he's gone.
He's pulling away from him. He was a half a second up when they started battling. Now he's about 0.8 of a second up. And there's only 4 laps to go. So that you're talking about over 0.2 of a second a lap faster. That 14 is going to have to be than that 21 is. Will he have enough time to get to him? That's the question here.
This is a mile and a half.
3 laps to go right now. Difference is going to be 8.83 seconds still, so he closed none in that lap. I'm going to say this one's probably... No, I'm not going to say anything because we've had 8 cautions. If we get another caution, there will be a green-white checker. You see John Sanu in 86 trying to make some moves here late. Scored John in the 5th position. Right behind him in 6th is going to be Hal Lamy, and he's going to have a mirror full of Steve Seegers and Greg Rourke right here, the 26 and the 48, as they're coming up behind the 3-car. Hal Lamy trying to hold on to that 6th spot. Steve Seegers trying to take it. Greg Rourke trying to get all the positions he can. Rourke going to take a nice little draft run right there, it looks like. Oh, a little bit of contact with the back bumper, the 26. No harm, no foul. Those guys running right in line there. Hal still leading them around in the 6th spot. Meanwhile, back up front, the lead has stayed exactly the same. The gap has stayed exactly the same, so the 14's not closing them. We're on the white flag. Coming down the back straightaway here in Kentucky, going down into turn 3, your leader, Todd Cray, in the 21. That 21 car is going to send it out of turn 4 to the start-finish line, and he's going to win in Kentucky for the WFO Racing League's Wednesday Night Fun Series. Damn good race.
That was fun to watch.
Congratulations to the 21 car, Todd Cray. If you get a link to our Discord server, Todd, you're welcome to come in here, and we'll give you a post-race interview, buddy. That was a hell of a job you did tonight. Second place tonight, none other than our own Jeff T. Martin from right here at WFO Racing League. So good finish there. Good racing all the way around the track, though. I don't know how many times I watched that second place battle tonight, and, man, them guys just turned it on. We've seen some different leaders tonight. Every time we've seen him, I mean, Troy Cook for a while there looked like he was going to be the dominant car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I thought he was going to be the winner.
Taylor Gray in that number 2 car looked like he had a fast hot rod tonight. You never want to count out guys like Jeff Martin, who finished second tonight, or that 48 of Greg Rourke that we've seen do so well here time and time again. A lot of good drivers tonight. Pretty stacked field. Good finish.
Yes, sir.
We'll take it. 8 caution flags. We'll get the results up for you guys in a few minutes. We may get a couple people here to interview.
So I even need to say who the driver of the day is, or do we just assume?
Oh, let's hand it out to...
Just pick somebody.
you want to randomly pick someone?
Yeah, just pick somebody.
That would be disregarding who everybody in YouTube had voted for, though.
I figured that would be who you'd pick anyway.
Yeah, we're going to have to hand it over to Hal Amy because he won it fair and square.
He did. He won it by 3.
We'll give Todd Cray a little bit to connect here. He is a race winner, so he is entitled to a interview if he so chooses to want one. How's that?
I wouldn't want one, but okay.
If he so chooses to want an interview with WFO, he's welcome to.
You a free interview.
You get one free interview.
Pay for the next 59.
That's right.
Your first month is free.
Now, Todd, really, we congratulate you, man, winning the WFO Fun Race. I hope you had a lot of fun with the league tonight. Great group of guys over here. Not counting me and Nation, but the rest of them are pretty good. But you ain't got to worry about us. We'll just be stuck up here in the booth. And if anything goes bad, it's Corey Reese's fault.
Exactly.
So, Todd Cray, one more invitation for you, buddy. If you want to come in for an interview, you're welcome to. You can go to WFORaceleague.com. Once you get on our website, if you want to scroll down to the bottom of the page, you're going to see a Discord link there. It ain't going to be a link. You'll see our whole Discord server. It's pretty cool, actually.
That is pretty cool.
And then you'll want to hit the connect button from there, and it'll bring you right in here to us. We'll give you a post-race interview. If not, let's go ahead and get Jeff Martin up here. He's always funny.
Yeah, he's fun to have around.
Jeff Martin. This is Vernon Nation and Hal Jr. up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, man?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes, he's got one, Nation. I told you he did.
What up?
What's up, fuckers?
Hey, fucker. How
Same
second
thing.
place tonight, man. What happened? Tell us about your race.
Well, I had an incident early. I forget who it was with. I think it was me and John. He got under me just a little bit, and we were actually fine. I guess that was where the net code came out or whatever it was. And we had such a good run on the guys in front of us that I had to actually let off and tap my brake, and it pulled me a little left, and we hit. So I had to go back to the back. Yeah, had to work my way back up. It worked out.
Well, good deal, man. Did you have fun tonight?
Hell yeah, I always have fun in here.
Well, that's what it's all about. It's a fun race.
There's another league that I race with, and they put the race conditions that are ridiculous, and they say, well, we don't want many cautions. And then you can't even touch the brake or the gas in the turn or anything, and everybody's wrecking all over the damn place. This is great. I love the way the weather's set, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Yeah, we don't like to pop surprises on you guys. You can go other places and get the surprises. Over here, we like to tell you how it's going to be beforehand, and we truly want you guys to come over and have fun, Jeff.
Well, it's a lot. I think it's a lot better racing with the track conditions a little cooler than it is with, like I said, you can't touch the gas pedal, and it just causes a bunch of cautions. I mean, you always get to one guy that's going to dive under a bunch of people and just run straight up the track. Here, if you do it, it ain't about you didn't have control of the car. You drove that son of a bitch in there too fast.
That's true. Yeah, we did. Did anyone tell that leader we'd give him a free interview, or? I couldn't talk in there, so I didn't know.
Second place has to pay for theirs.
I didn't think about it. I figured he'd have stayed. I mean, if he knew it was being broadcasted, shit. Hell, we told everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't in there to say anything, so.
Well, I guess that means I get first and second.
You're
So,
first, second, and
whatever.
third. Fuck it, we'll just give you the whole podium, Jeff.
I was hoping you wasn't going to call me up. Well, man, I got done. I had to take off running. That Tito's and Coors Light was running right through me. I had to run.
I'm reading it, Nation.
I'm still trying to figure out who got driver of
He
the
knows I
day,
love
but
her. Come on.
I'd just give it to Hal Amy. I mean, even
Well,
though he didn't
Hal
get no
Amy's
vote,
driver of the day.
I'm pretty sure nobody voted for him, but I'd give it to him anyway.
They usually don't vote for him, so
See, the truth comes out. We knew he was marking them up for all them
yeah, I
damn
just write
things.
the little lines down next to his name. I don't count anything.
He hacks everybody's account and then puts Hal Amy. Hal Amy.
I'm typing.
It sounds like you're four finger pecking.
I'm four fingering it.
My
Had a
wife
girlfriend like that
types. Oh Lord, yeah, me too. Look, I left a bar one night, woke up next morning, fuck that. But
Yeah.
I looked over. That's the only time ever I looked over and went, "What the fuck did I do?" I called my buddy, "Come get me right now. I'm at the Motel 6. I'll leave the light on.
Just hurry the fuck up.
I'll pay for your gas. Just fucking get here."
Did you escape before he got there? Or did you wait for him? It's getting too quiet in here. Nation, get Hal up here.
All right.
I'm just reading through the chats.
All right, look, I'll interview Nation.
Why don't you interview Hal
Nick?
for us?
Well, I want to interview Nation first.
right.
Nation,
All right, sir.
what's the most times you've said fuck in an interview or in a whole race?
Good Lord, a
boy.
lot.
All right, let's get Hal up here.
Hal's
God
in here.
damn.
Hal! I don't know what the fuck happened, but you got driver today. I don't even know how, but you did.
I
Again.
don't either.
It's got to be the Iron Man record for driver of the day.
He surpassed
Maybe, I don't
Iron
know.
Man last season.
It's all
He's
the
a-
viewers, man. It's
I'm
all the
telling you
people.
that Hal's approaching God territory real fast here.
Here's what I think happening. Hal is sending everybody that votes for him a joint in the mail, and they vote for him. They vote
Smoke
for
this
him
before you watch the race.
So I'm gonna start sending out Tito's to everybody in the broadcast, and them.
Oh, that'll do it right there.
I'll be checking the mailbox
I
on
don't
Wednesday.
know, man. I don't know.
I think you
know,
could potentially
Tito's-
steal the voters away with it.
Tito's over a joint. It's probably not.
I'll take it.
I felt bad for Troy. He got in that last one there.
I did too. He
That
was
was a good
fast.
run.
I was interested to see him come through the field with him fresh tires too. I mean, he was the only one that pitted towards the end there on that.
Yeah,
portion, and
he said he was going to get the OL, so he was going to pit anyway. So
Well, it was eating up the tires, but it didn't feel like it was eating up the tires. You know what I mean? If you let off just a little bit more after every 5 laps,
that's
then
Kentucky,
it just
and
didn't feel like it was eating the tires up at all. You could still.
that's Kentucky and Chicagoland both to me. Both those tracks feel the same on shredding the tires.
that last
Yeah,
restart was
yeah,
messed
but
up, too.
Oh,
when
Ryan, you're welcome,
Chicagoland
man.
eats the tires up, when Chicagoland eats the tires up, though,
They're
you
gone.
can't turn it.
They're gone.
Yeah, there ain't no turning it.
Nation, man, when you get that shovel out and start digging that hole, brother,
Mm-hmm.
put it down and take a fucking break. Don't
Nah.
keep digging it.
Smoke that joint, fucking house. And
Oh, he sent me a quarter.
I mean, he just keeps digging that hole.
what in the hell are you gonna buy with a quarter? Come on.
No, I mean a quarter ounce.
You know what he did to
I know
Diana
what you
tonight,
mean.
Hal?
Oh, I don't even know.
Wait till she tells you.
Oh, man.
It
There's
wasn't my fault.
Do
There
you
was a whole
want
lot of
Hal to
typing
get
going-
divorced, Nation?
Why would you divorce him? I mean, you're the one that did it.
What the fuck did I do?
All I heard
You
from
did
the
it.
broadcast, Hal, was there was a whole lot of typing going on.
Yeah, me apologizing to her.
I didn't do anything. I was just sitting here.
I told her, and listen to this, Jeff. If you look at the overlays, right, in the top left corner in black and white, what does it say up there in black and white?
I don't know. It's hard to read.
It says Vernon Nation Village Idiots. It's in black and white, so anything that Vernon Nation does at that point deserves no explanation, right?
Right. That's our legal clause right there.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Isn't that what that should mean? Because it's in black and white.
You don't want to talk about black and white in this country. Some shit goes down.
I might get us banned from YouTube for it. I gotta be
We could
careful.
try.
As long as one of y'all ain't taking a knee, fuck it. Just go with it.
Well, we ain't nobody taking no knee in this.
Yeah, we
this
ain't
league.
doing that bullshit around here.
We'll stand proudly for that flag.
All right. Let me tell you the joke of the day on the broadcast. It's not really dirty at all. It's not like none of the other ones I told.
We know it's gonna be dirty then. Where is Andrew at?
I don't know. He left. He was mad a couple times. He screamed out one time, "What the fuck!" Every time a caution happened, he was in it. And I said, "Andrew, don't leave. Just message Verner Nation and go up in the booth." And he made it toward the end, and I think he just had. See, technically, right now we're racing, and he's at work.
I know.
Because it's
It's like 10:30 in the morning there.
no, I think they're 13 out. Yeah, it's 11:30. They're 13 hours ahead of us. I
So
believe.
it's about 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah, so he has this racing shit at work on his computer. He races with us all the fucking time.
What the fuck?
He makes pretty
I
good
got the
money.
wrong job.
He's in the YouTube chat. He can come in.
I got it.
Well, he probably can't because he's at work. But if he's free, he can come in here and goof off for a little bit if he wants.
Come on, Andrew. All right, look, here's the joke of the day. This girl comes home pregnant. Her mom says, "What in the hell happened?" She said, "Look, Mom, I don't know what happened." She said, I just met him." She said, "He's going to come over here in a few minutes." He shows up in a Bentley, gets out, richest guy you ever seen. She said, "Well, what do you plan on doing about this?" He said, "Well, if it's a girl," he said, "I'm going to give her 2 shopping malls and $2 million." She said, "What if it's a boy?" He said, "Well, I'm going to give him 2 factories and $5 million." He said, "But here's what I'm confused about. I don't know what to do if she miscarries the baby." Mom looked at him and she said, "Well, you fuck her again."
Damn. Oh, damn.
The sad part is, I'm gonna repeat that tomorrow.
I know you are, Nation.
Mm-hmm.
You remembered it. I don't
You
know
know
what's
what
in
the sad part of that
I
is,
wrote the
though?
shit down.
If you remember it, I don't know what's in that shit house.
You know what the sad part is, though, Nation? You probably
I'm
don't
gonna
have
repeat that shit tomorrow.
You don't have to repeat it tomorrow because everybody is already going to have heard it from the broadcast, man.
They might.
So when you repeat it tomorrow, they'll be like, "That's been the 50th time we've heard it. It was on the broadcast, dumbass."
Yeah, shut up, stupid.
Once Tito's gets a hold of this, they might sign me up for real sponsor.
So they really called you stupid over that, Nation?
One of them did.
Well, you can now show them in the top left-hand corner of the screen in black and white. What does it say?
I know what it says.
It's
I put
in black and white.
You should just typed in, "Well, Mama said stupid is a stupid duck."
But the guy that actually said I was, stupid, he's a licensed architect, but decides to turn wrenches for a living. So I don't know who the stupid one here is.
Something shorted out, didn't it, Nation?
Here's your sign.
Something
Here,
shorted out.
here you go, bro.
All right, so we got one more interview to do. We're going to do our driver of the day runner-up. That's going to be Troy Cook. Troy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, runner up, huh?
That got
You're
quite a few
runner-up.
votes in there tonight. It was a good race between you and Hal, but we're going to have to start doing a runner-up.
Well,
That's
he
awesome.
did it. He did at one point. I think he admitted he runnered up somebody else.
Yeah,
Damn, runner-up under somebody.
Hey, no way. I'm just saying he admitted
He
it.
said he runner-up under somebody. You didn't
that's
run her
what
up.
Everybody watches.
You didn't run her up under nobody, did you there, Troy?
I sure didn't.
You didn't even derby no one, did you?
Yes, yeah, he's quiet.
That's like asking
How
us
can I
that
answer that
question.
legally?
Asking us that question is like asking somebody in prison, is anybody here guilty?
Exactly. No one is.
Nope.
Not
All
a
you hear
soul.
is crickets.
I got screwed on that last restart though. That sucked.
Yeah, it
He was
didn't.
trying to lay back and jump the start, and I thought everyone was going, and then he hit the brakes, and I had nowhere to go.
Yeah, that start was messed up. I checked up not to hit Jeff in the rear, and then I got hit.
Oh, and Jeff, for entertainment purposes only, over on my personal YouTube, Nation and I put up a fun stream last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to bust over there and check it out, you'd probably be good for a good laugh or two.
Yeah, Troy was a game last night.
All
Ain't
right.
that what
I'll
you said,
check it.
Troy?
I was what?
Game.
We were.
Game?
Let me
Yeah,
put
Yeah,
it to
you
you this
wanted to
way,
be in
Jeff.
those races.
I'm game.
We were watching Bottom Split Truck Series,
Right.
so it was fun.
It is what you would expect it to be.
It's
Oh, absolutely.
Bottom Split America, man. Bottom Split iRacing America, right there. That's good stuff.
All right.
They wore that yellow flag out. I think it came off the pole,
It came off the pole.
floating
Yeah,
down through the
rotten.
track.
They handed it to whoever said they won instead
They
of
wore
the
that
checker
son
flag.
bitch
They
out.
gave
It
me
fell right off the fucking pole, he said.
I guarantee it.
the pace car did donuts and pulled up to the stand and grabbed the yellow flag at the end.
I think the pace car won the race.
The pace car, in fact, did win that race.
He had more laps than anybody else.
All right, guys.
Are
I'll
you
talk
out?
to you later. Yeah,
He's going to Derby.
Lucky.
Is he derby in his hands?
Never mind.
Never mind. All right,
You gotta
have
get in
fun.
the shower for that.
Have fun derby in there, Junior.
Yep. Good job tonight, Dad. Good job, Troy.
Thanks, Junior.
Thanks.
All right, pulling up our race results. It's funny when you pull the results up in the K&N because the results are all Chevrolet bow ties.
You know, I was gonna have Doug. Doug was gonna do me the Lady Gaga on the bumper of the car with. I said, look, instead of a wiener hanging out just for broadcast purposes, make it look like there's a bulge in some panties. But his mother-in-law died the other night, so they've been dealing. He had to go to the funeral today and all that, so he couldn't even do it. Couldn't even spot for us. So
Where's speaking of Lady Gaga, where's Coop been?
I didn't see him.
I haven't
Haven't
seen
seen
him
him
in a
for a
week or
while.
two.
Well, we didn't do nothing last week.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. It was
Oh,
all
that's
on
right.
4th
No.
of July.
Yeah.
Remember, you said, well, I can put one up, but we're not doing nothing. I'm doing stuff with family. And I said, screw family.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my ass chewed by my dad for not winning. So I'll be back.
All right, man.
You deserve it.
Damn. Tell him it wasn't
Do
your
they-
fault.
Yeah. All right, I'll be
It's
back.
the nation's fault.
Dog
Did they
is my
chew each
fault.
other's ass a lot?
I don't know. Apparently, his dad get on him if he don't win.
So if he gets on him, if he don't win, and he gets on him, if he don't win, do they chew each other's ass?
I don't know.
Jeff's going somewhere else with this.
I know where he's
Yeah,
at.
he was going to a dark area.
His dirty mind.
No, wait, I'm
Literally.
not going dirty now. Y'all dirty son of a bitches.
Meanwhile, we're going to close the broadcast down for tonight.
Oh, please.
So, every once in a while, if you want to check the Vern Bradley YouTube channel, you'll find some crazy ass videos that Nation and I put up. And we'll have friends in here like Hal and Tim and Troy Cook and you name it, but they
Corey.
get crazy. Corey Reese, they're a lot of fun. Garrett Robinson. he
just message me and tell me, and I'll get on.
and we'll message Jeff from now on so he can come in. But we cut up and have a good time over there. We do focus on bottom split in truck series or K&Ns or whatever.
Do we do it like we're broadcasting it ourselves?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how we do it, and then we just make it funny.
And surprisingly enough, you can say anything you want.
You can
Fuck.
just say whatever you want.
Fuck.
If it gets banned from YouTube, fuck it, we'll just let it get banned.
Fuck yeah! It can't get banned if you have it set to mature content. It cannot.
I'll double check the settings tonight, but I'm pretty sure that it is. I think all this is set to
If
mature.
it ain't, it would already be banned.
Yeah, I think it's
It
all
was
set
pretty
to mature.
bad.
The head of YouTube's like, how the fuck did we miss this? God.
Well, they have
Is there a way we can ban these fucking clowns?
They use
Yeah,
AIs to go through and probe that stuff. So if we weren't set to mature, we would have already been shut down.
Oh yeah.
Say Trump a few times, it'll get banned.
You
Yeah,
change.
no shit.
Then you start a new YouTube channel. And
Well, that's
change
one,
names.
Tim.
Now this one's getting banned.
Then you start a new YouTube channel and you change names, and then the heads of YouTube will be like, who is Churn and Ration?
Well, before we get it banned, I'm going to wish everybody to have a good night. Come view us next week, Wednesday night, as always, for the Fun Series races. And I had fun. Thanks for tuning in and viewing us tonight.
Y'all take care.
I'm going to drink Tito's. Good.